Hey guys, welcome to Sensitive Queen Speaks, where we talk about anything and everything related to business, business owners, artists, creators, marketing, daily life struggles, self-care, and self-love. I am Jasmine, your host. Most of you may know me from J. Lou Rose, which is my small business. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Anyways, let's get into it. Back to episode 10, where we're gonna talk about change, messing with our lives, and mental breakdowns. Woo! So for the past probably week and a half now, your girl has been freaking out, having breakdowns, and probably making herself sick. I thought it was like vertigo or something, but literally I feel pukey. It's like I have migraines 24/7. I feel like every time I take a step, I am dizzy, or like just like my mind just feels dizzy and faded. No, I'm not pregnant, but I just think my anxiety is that high right now that I'm making myself feel sick. I keep waking up so like just feeling disgusting too. It's been rough to say. So basically why I've been feeling like this, have you ever been so comfortable in life and then something comes along and decides to stir the pot and now you're like, ah, shit, I don't know what to do? Well, that is me right now. Your girl has been working a 9-to-5 for about a year-ish and a few months now. It's been good. Like, this job is not stressful at all, you know, it's very repetitive. Go in, do the same thing, go out, live life, right? And now I got offered a seasonal position, and it deals with graphic design. It's a print quality job. And I love this job so much. I did it back in 2021, I believe. And obviously it was seasonal, so there was no full-time positions. I did apply. Excuse the jingling, my dogs are running around. I did apply for a full-time job when the seasonal was coming to an end, but I got to the second last round, I believe, and I didn't make it. Total bummer, but I really loved the company and I just loved like the atmosphere and feel of everything. And of course it was a work from home job, so that was like amazing to me. I love working at home, love being to be able to just be with my doggos, not waste gas going back and forth to wherever I have to be. But I love working at home. I am a digital person with my art and stuff, so that was like literally perfect for me. So then after that job ended, that's like when I don't think I worked. I didn't work. So the seasonal ended and then I didn't work until like July, and that's where I got my current job now. I did get offered the seasonal again that same year, so 2022. But I just didn't decide to hear, you know, all about it and stuff. And I was just like, please contact me next year. Hopefully there would be a full-time position. And year goes by and here we are. I really didn't expect them to still reach out to me, but I love that they did. And love that they want to bring back people, you know, who did a good job in the seasonal time. Obviously this time it's still seasonal, which is a total bummer, but I also kind of want to risk it to see if I can get a full-time position. I know the last time, like I said, there were full-time positions. I don't doubt that there won't be full-time positions again. It's just no guarantee if I'll make it through or not. But it does deal with graphic design and art and just like stationery. So it's like really right up my alley. It does pay higher than my current job. That is also frustrating because I feel like I want to be able to travel more and just do a lot more things. And I feel like where I am with my life and relationships, we have so much big things planned coming up too, so I feel like I just need to be saving a lot, and it's a great opportunity. Yes, it's only seasonal, but I don't know. I've been so frustrated and going back with myself because if let's say I don't get a seasonal position with this job, and then I'm back to square one having to apply again and interview, and your girl is full of anxiety. The situation I'm in is making me so sick to my stomach. I can barely function. It's all I can think about. And having to even think about having to interview again is making me sick as well. So I could either stay where I'm comfortable, do what I know what to do, and then be able to work on my art after, or do I go into a seasonal job that deals with graphic design and art? Just hope to get a seasonal position. I don't know. I haven't felt like this in the longest time. I've never came across where I literally don't know what to do. Like, nothing is like bad in my current job where I want to like kill myself and want to get out. It's just kind of chill, it's nothing hard. It's just repetitive and all that. So it's kind of hard to just be like, peace out. I've gone back and forth with the pros and cons, and I feel like it's all equal. So I literally have no idea. And I know I need to figure out probably within 3 days to alert my current job if I'm staying or not. Yeah, so that's where I'm at, freaking out, the usual. And I did have a mental breakdown, obviously, because this came about. It also happened right when I was about to be on my period too, so your girl was full of emotions times a million. Just like, no, like if I leave, I'm gonna mess up things for a lot of people, just like scheduling type of things. But also people keep telling me that's a part of life, you can't really avoid those kind of things. Can I just not care about other people? So I feel like, is this good that I'm thinking of other people, or is this bad because I'm not really thinking what's going to be best for me and best for my career? I like keep going back and forth, and then when I think I've reached a decision, I go back and I myself on it, and I'm back to square one again. Even if I don't go forward with this seasonal, I feel like I'm still going to regret not going forward with it. Or if they contact me again next year, there's always next year. But I feel like it'll even just be tougher next year. Like, I don't know what to do. Comment below if you've ever been in a situation where you had to pick whether to stay or go with your jobs, and what did you do? What helped you? I know my decision will probably be reached by the time you guys hear this episode, but it'd be cool to hear your guys' thoughts on this, and let me know if you freak out as much as I do. I actually kind of love that I broke down a bit, because I was getting concerned that I haven't had a mental breakdown in a while. Even my boyfriend was like, it's been a while since you had a really bad breakdown, and it really feels nice to cry it out, but also at the same time, I really hated myself for crying, because I was on the phone with my parents and I wanted to tell them, what happened. And literally, as soon as my mom asked me, are you okay? That was it. I was done. I broke down. I was holding it in. I was trying not to let the tears flow. I was trying to process my thoughts. I was trying to speak to them, but like I could barely get words out, and I just felt so bad, because it's like you don't want to break down in front of your parents, because you don't want them worrying about you just want them to think that you're so strong and you got this. But yeah, that was a no for me that day. Why is it that when that one person asked that one question, it could literally set off a breakdown? It's so crazy, but I mean, it had to happen, right? Even just talking about it right now makes me feel good. I know I've talked about it with a lot of people, and most of them, pretty much everyone has said to do the seasonal, and you're always going to have a job. People are always hiring. Like, that I'm not afraid of, that I won't be able to get one. It's just like the interview part is literally the worst. I literally hate interviews. That's like the worst part of anything. I know I'm a good worker. Like, anything happen, it's just the fact of like that interview part is like the worst and the scariest to me. But yeah, so I will be freaking out about that for the next 3 days. I'll update you later with what happened. Like I said in my previous podcast, summer has been ending. It is here, and you know what that means? Spooky season has arrived. More like fall is brimming, and then spooky season, but all my spooky lovers are starting to decorate, and I love seeing it. I love seeing all the spooky designs coming out. I am trying to dive myself into that as well. Honestly, straight up, I haven't really been into spooky season. I never really decorated for like Halloween. I'm just like a big Christmas lover, but recently I've been inspired and I think I'm getting into the Halloween decor kind of thing because we're planning this Halloween party, and actually it will be like it is going to be the first house party, more like a housewarming party-ish kind of thing, because we never had one, so that's going to be like a first for us hosting, which is also scary. There's a lot of scary things happening and coming up. We're going to be hosting a Halloween party. I've been getting inspiration from Pinterest and TikTok, and there's like a lot of DIY stuff I want to do for decorations, and like for the food, I think that's going to be so fun, and I want to make some cool drinks and stuff. So I think I'm going to have a series on my YouTube of all the DIY stuff I do and what I find, and just like the decorating process for it all. So if you don't follow my YouTube, it's JLou Rose on YouTube, so go subscribe. It's coming. Things are coming. Comment below what's your favorite season to decorate, and are you already decorating for spooky season? Let me know. Also, speaking of Halloween, do you guys know what you guys are dressing up for? I don't know if I should say what I'm dressing up for yet. I think I kind of want it to be a surprise-ish on YouTube, but, well, I don't know. But anyways, last year, I think within the past 2 years, we started being serious with Halloween costumes. Before, it was kind of just like whatever, makeshift, last minute kind of thing. But now, me and my best friend have told ourselves that we're going to plan ahead like a month or two before what we want to do, so we can actually get the costumes we want, or, you know, find DIYs to do with our costumes and rock at it. Last year, we did Scooby-Doo. My boyfriend was Fred. I was Daphne, and my best friend was Velma. We looked really cute. I really loved that. I should have made Leia dress up as Scooby-Doo, but I didn't think of it then. But this year, we're gonna be Teen Titans. I'm going to be Starfire. Boyfriend's gonna be Robin. Best friend's gonna be Raven, I think, or Starfire's sister. I forget her name. But one of the two, or like a mix of that. Thinking of dressing up Saber as Beast Boy kind of thing. So I got him a dinosaur costume. So it was like green, kind of like Beast Boy. You know, Beast Boy transforms anyway. So I think that kind of went along. Leia, I wanted to do something like with Cyborg, but I didn't really know what to do or how to DIY that. So I just got her a tutu, a purple tutu to kind of match me. Plus she has so much fur, it's so hard to get her something that actually fits her and is not too tight, so I think that'll be fine and she won't be bothered with that so much. Speaking of the doggos, my poor Saber cut his paw, and you know me, I guess my dogs are prone to getting their paws cut. I don't know if the podcast was starting by the time I talked about this. Christmas last year, Leia cut her paw on this, there was like this wooden prickly thing out in the back, ran through it, cut her paw open. It was so bad because it wouldn't stop bleeding, freaking out. Obviously the first time for me that she ever got hurt, like bleeding wise at least. And like this was the first time she ever got her bleeding. She obviously wasn't like squealing or anything, but it was like freaking me out with all the blood, and it wouldn't stop bleeding. And I just felt like the most awful mom ever. Like, how could I let her, you know, run into that or something? Why did we not, you know, cut that thing out of our yard? Like, why did we leave that there? That was really stupid. But you know, that Christmas too, it was like almost so bad, like I didn't even want to go to the Christmas festivities that day, because I was literally, every time I stopped crying, I started crying again. And I was in the middle of making dessert too, so your girl never even finished making dessert. Anyways, the way Saber got his paw hurt, so they were out in the backyard, right? I was watching them because they were off leash, and all of a sudden I noticed something weird on the ground because it just looked not like grass. It looked black, but it didn't occur to me at the time that it was his collar, because later I found out it was his collar on the ground. But anyways, there's something weird outside. The dogs before they were running around normal, and then all of a sudden they just wouldn't stop sniffing the ground. And I was like, what is out there? What are you guys sniffing? And then eventually I call Saber in because Leia won't come in until Saber's inside first. So I call Saber in. Saber's inside trying to get Leia to come in. And then I look down at the floor. And all I see paw bloody marks all over the floor. I'm like, are you bleeding? Who is bleeding right now? Obviously it's only Saber, but I'm like freaking out. But thank God I didn't have like a mental breakdown cry already, because I think I was prepared, because when Leia hurt herself, anyways, he was bleeding. I saw his cut. It wasn't as deep as Leia's, but I stopped the bleeding obviously, and it was able to stop. So far we haven't had to take him in. It still looks fine. But I was just like, man, these dogs always got their paws. I don't know. I do have this, I don't know if you call it like a wax thing for their paws to keep their paws, all moisturized kind of thing. So I think I'm going to start using that more, because I don't want my dogs cutting their paws. I swear they cut it so easily. But anyways, I think the way he cut it is, also I found out later when I was bandaging him that his collar was gone. So I was like, wait, where's your collar? So it was outside, and that it was the weird thing that I saw earlier. So I'm guessing his collar somehow came off while they were, roughhousing, and then the metal part of the collar, he had to have scraped it, because there was nothing on the ground. There's nothing sticking out of the ground that he could cut his paw on. So it had to have been that. It had to have been. I don't know what else it would be, but I am glad it was just that, because it didn't go as deep, if anything, unlike the thing that stuck really hard. But we were lucky there. Thank God it wasn't anything crazy deep. But I was just like, oh man, just another thing to add on to my stresses. Dogs just love like toilet paper feeling and stuff, so of course he's gonna love the gauze. Even when Leia's paw was wrapped, she kept eating she ate her bandage like 2 times maybe, or like chewed at it. I know there was one time she fully ate it. And then Saber keeps eating his. I think this is the 2nd time now. So I finally put on the cone, because I don't want him ingesting it and then it getting stuck in his system, and then we have to go to the vet. I always see horror stories of of dogs ingesting something and it just not end up good. So I'm scared that one of these days that's gonna happen, so I'm not risking it. So he's gonna get the cone for a while till his paw heals. So sorry if you're not a dog lover and you don't care about what I'm talking about concerning my doggos, but that has been another thing in the list of my stresses. Anyways, if you know what you're gonna be for Halloween, or if you like to plan ahead, let me know what you're gonna be. Are you already starting, or do you have any ideas of what you want to be yet? Or have you already ordered everything? Back on the topic of like change and like something, a friend of mine called it a curveball coming into our lives. Those are obviously unavoidable. They're unfortunate, but then again, they can be a good thing. If I do take this job, and let's say there is a full-time position that I could apply for, there is always that chance that I could get in, and that could be the greatest curveball in my life that I ever caught. Or do I just let it hit the ground and just hope that it comes my way again? I don't know. I don't know how many more chances I'll have. I know I'm still young and probably opportunities are endless, but to me right now it feels like this is the only opportunity that's gonna come around in a while at least. I don't know if I'm overreacting or underreacting, but I just change is tough, change is scary, change is annoying. Change is annoying, change is scary. It can be good or bad. I hate the unknown so much, and that's why my anxiety is so high, because I don't know what's going to happen after. But then, like, I think 2 podcasts ago, I was like, I was talking about living in the moment, being present. Think about only the now, not stressed about things in the future, because what matters is the present, and what you do today carves the way for your future. So I am at a dizzy state right now, and I don't know which direction to stop and to walk in. I really don't. So, like my last episode, I've been seeing a lot of quotes lately that usually speak to me about what I'm going through currently, or just things that like hit me really in my soul. And something that went along with my freak out, I came across this quote. I don't know if it's by this person, but there was like a graphic with it by Little Sunny Doodles, and it says, everything you're worried about is going to turn out okay. And that made me really happy, because I'm worrying about so much right now, but I know it's gonna be okay. No matter what direction I take, honestly, it is going to be okay. It's just the scary part is whether to take that step or whether to keep my butt down and just stay where I'm at. Like, that's the only frustrating thing. I also came across a quote by R.M. Drake. Sometimes you have to have that uncomfortable conversation in order to move forward. Don't be afraid of it. Sometimes that's exactly what you need in order to grow. So I'm like, so you're saying if I don't take this step, I'm not gonna grow? I'm not gonna grow? Am I not gonna blossom? Is that what you're saying? It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's gonna be fine, right? Like, the amount I was cleaning earlier today, and the amount of anxiety I could feel in my bones was so unnerving. And like, I just knew I couldn't just sit and just do nothing, because I need to like get this anxiety out of me. So, I mean, the house did need to be cleaned, but it also was nice to just keep on doing stuff to get the nerves out of me. But even though it was still in the back of my mind, even just now, just talking about it out loud, even though this is like the millionth time I've been talking about it, but I am just by myself right now and just talking about it, talking about my thoughts out loud, I feel so much better. Like, I feel like I've exerted out the anxiety out of me, and it feels really nice. I feel like I know what I should do. I don't want to say it, because the next steps after that is just not gonna be fun. Not gonna be fun watching other people stress because of something I'm doing. Like, I'm the type of person where I don't want to make anyone stress. I don't want to be anyone's problem. I just want to do what I need to do and get out of there. I just don't want to be the talk of the town kind of thing. But if that's what I need to do to get to where I need to go, then maybe I need to do it. Alright, some manifestations. Let's go. Opportunities will always come my way. Opportunities will always come my way. My wildest dreams are coming true. My wildest dreams are coming true. I am in the right place at the right time. I am in the right place at the right time. I can see the future that I want to have and know that it is on its way. I can see the future that I want to have and know that it's on its way. Magic will always surround me. Magic will always surround me. The universe is bringing good things my way, and I'm already thankful for them. The universe is bringing good things my way, and I'm already thankful for them. Money is an unlimited resource and is always flowing my way. Money is an unlimited resource and it's always flowing my way. I attract love, success, freedom, and health into my life. I attract love, success, freedom, and health into my life. All I need is within me. All I need is within me. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough, I do enough, I am enough. I have plenty of time and energy to do the things I need to do. I have plenty of time and energy to do the things I need to do. I accept myself unconditionally. I accept myself unconditionally. I attract massive amounts of happiness. I attract massive amounts of happiness. So I've been trying to get the universe to send me a sign whether or not I'm on the right path, whether I should be going for this job offer or if I should be staying in my current job. I really don't know what's best for me. I haven't felt like this in forever, literally forever. I usually always know what to do. I stumbled upon this guide to ask the universe for a sign because I believe the universe gives us signs all the times. When we should be doing something or when it's stopping us from something we may regret in the long run or maybe in something tragic if we keep on going. I don't know. I just believe in that stuff. So I am hoping this will hopefully give me a sign sometime this week. It says, choose a time and place when you feel safe, comfortable, and undistracted. If it feels right, you can close your eyes. Take a deep breath. You might choose to put your hand on your heart or to extend your hands in front of you with your palms facing the sky. Again, this is all about what feels best for you. You can ask for a specific sign, such as, Dear Universe, if I'm on the right path, please send me a white feather sometime in the next 24 hours. Or, Dear Universe, if I'm meant to take the job, please send me a seashell in the next 24 hours. For a more general sign, you might say, Dear Universe, please send me a clear, loving sign of alignment that I'm on the right path. Or, Dear Universe, please send a gentle, clear, loving sign in the next 24 hours that I'm meant to accept this job offer. After you've asked, allow whatever comes forth to be exactly as it is. Trust that whether or not you get your sign, it'll be okay. You are on the right path. The universe is supporting you in every way possible. Wow, I want to cry. That line made me want to cry. So I'm going to ask the universe just for a general sign. Dear universe, please send me a gentle, clear, loving sign, positive sign that I should accept this job offer that has came across me. And if not, please send me something negative, like a sad sign, if I should still be on this current path. I'm not sure, but please send me a loving, gentle, clear mind that I should be on the path of taking this job offer. And like it said before, I am on the right path. Whether or not I get my answer or not, the universe is supporting me in every way possible, and that's all we can do. I guess all we can do is trust in ourselves. The universe gives us a sign, then so be it. If not, the universe is still there with us. And on this week's Creative of the Week, we have Alana from Lulu Mystics. She is a sticker creator. She makes a lot of cool art. I love her Mushroom Girl sticker. I am obsessed. I need to get soon. She has the kindest soul, always supporting everyone. And Alana on Etsy, TikTok, YouTube. Alana's Etsy is Lulu Mystics. That's LUULUMYSTICS. She does a lot of cool sketching videos and journaling. When she does her manifestation spreads, I love watching it so much. It's just chill vibes, inspiring, and makes you want to do one too.